Yo, what's going on, y'all? We back with the XD podcast. This is Xavier.
And this DJ.
Man, it's been a while, man. We are what, episode 4?
4, yeah. It has been a while.
Yeah, man.
I cannot lie. It has been a while. When's the last time we even uploaded one? It's been, I think it's been like a month ago. I think it was I know it was it might have been in November. I can't lie.
I think it was, yeah, because
it might have been in November.
Yeah, December.
Yeah, it wasn't.
Yeah, because we didn't upload one in December, right?
Yeah, we didn't upload in December. Yeah, I remember that. Okay. December was a hard month. I tell y'all for that because well, I had took a break from everything. I wasn't playing my game. I wasn't on my phone as much in December because I was just so focused on doing some music that I was like focusing on. I was doing all that music stuff, and I didn't really get a chance to we didn't really get a chance to do this podcast because it's been a minute. We have finals and everything. That was a big stress too. But
definitely.
We back though. We back at it.
Yes, sir. We gonna be more consistent. We promise.
We gonna be more consistent. It's just been a tough couple months. I'll tell y'all that.
Oh yeah,
it's been a tough couple months. But yeah, we back at it.
But we back. We back today. So today's topic: cancel culture. You know what I'm saying? People feel differently about this. You know what I'm saying? One side of the spectrum agrees with it. You know what I'm saying? The other side of the spectrum thinks it shouldn't be a thing. So, I mean, I'm just gonna ask, how do you feel about cancel culture?
See, only thing about this cancel culture stuff is that I feel like, and like you were saying like earlier today, I feel like some people deserve to be canceled. Like their careers over with just by like how they act. Like if they rape somebody, if they doing sexually assault somebody, doing stuff like that. I mean, yeah, they deserve to have their careers taken away from them because that's just not cool. But like stuff from the stuff, it's stupid with some stuff. I feel like people just want to cancel people for no reason, right? It doesn't make any sense.
That is true.
I feel like they try to cancel people for no reason.
That's true.
It don't make sense.
That's true, man. I mean, personally, I feel like I'm not gonna say it shouldn't be a thing, but some people, I mean, like we was talking about this in the party earlier. Like, it should be a thing where some people deserve their career ended and their lives ruined. Like for what, like you have the R. Kellys of the world and like
right. I feel like it should exist at an extent. You know what I'm saying?
Definitely, like all them, bro. Like all that, but I feel like there's a line you draw. Like, okay, if somebody has an opinion that you don't agree with, or if somebody says something that may be slightly controversial, I don't believe that we should necessarily cancel them. I believe we should educate them, but I don't feel like we should like cancel them and like ruin their life and like all that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and I think the reason why I say like I don't like cancel culture today is because of the fact that people are trying to cancel people for something that don't make sense. Like if you cancel people for something that actually makes sense, like pedophiles, like I said, people sexually assaulting people, killing people, okay, that's a different story because these are actually bad people. But if you talking about people who like said something in the past as a joke or whatever, nobody thought of it, and then now they bringing stuff back from the past. And it's like, oh, look at this. He said this. He said that. And now they're trying to cancel their entire career, getting people fired. Like, bro, come on, dude. Like, is that really necessary, bro?
See, yeah,
is that really necessary?
That's and that's the tricky thing about like, okay, if you bring up something like from the past, that's the tricky thing about it, because it's like, yeah, what they said was questionable, but at the end of the day, like it was in the past. Like I feel like me personally, I believe in giving people second chances.
I do too, but at an extent though, because it does, like, I get it, like, okay, yeah, stuff from the past, it depends on what you've done in the past.
True.
I feel like not everybody deserves second chances. I mean, you can, like, once you've done something so much like that's bad, like let's say we all try to give like somebody like Jeffrey Dahmer a chance, something like that, bro, second chance. No. I don't think that's gonna happen. Bro.
That's true. That's true.
I mean, I know he dead, right? But I'm just saying, like, that's just weird. You know what I'm saying? Giving somebody like him a second chance,
right?
Somebody who's like, so like, you know, villainous or something like that. Like I don't like all that. I don't like all that. But somebody tweeted something. I'll give you an example right now. What's his name? Hartley Sawyer, I think. He played on the Flash. He got canceled for saying some tweets. They weren't really like, you know, it's just, you know, it was 2013, 2014 maybe. I think it was sometime around then, way before he was on the Flash.
Mm-hmm.
And it was just, you know, it was just like some tweets that he was just joking about. Like, I wouldn't really cancel anybody over that, because, like, you know how people just be just out of pocket, you know, they just be talking. But like, I don't really think he meant any harm to, like, you know, try to get, like, you know, be like a creep, you know what I'm saying? I think it was just like, I think it was just him just joking around. But then again, like, it could have been a different story. Like, maybe he wasn't joking around. You know, but you know, that stuff was in the past though. Like, I haven't heard him talk about any of that stuff since then. And, you know, people change too. Like him, yeah. I'm pretty sure. I'm sure that he's, like, you know, coming of age. He's, you know, he's seen what he done wrong. He tried to delete the tweets, and then he, you know, went on with his life. Excuse me, you know, educating himself more. I'm pretty sure you follow Black Lives Matter too. You know, that's just some, you know, just something to throw out there. You know, knowing that he changed as a person. You know, he cares about, you know, stuff like this. You know. A lot of stuff like that. And then I forgot who brought it up, but somebody got him fired from the Flash. And then the whole cast or something like that tried to, like, you know, they were like, oh, I'm disappointed in him. And now they all like, oh, he, you know, it was in the past. You know, that's the weird thing about it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like people are so quick to, like, accept the, like, accept other people being canceled. They're like, oh yeah, he did say this. Yeah, you weird for that.
Yeah,
but as you know, that stuff was like 10 years ago.
And the people that say stuff like that, beat it. Like, bro, I bet if we dig up stuff from their past, bro, there's some stuff that they not proud of too. So it's really, and that's why it's so stupid. Because, like, okay, you brought up something from the past that they said, okay, should they have said it? No. But I guarantee you, if we bring up something from your past that people don't know about, you probably not gonna be proud of it either. So, like, the point is, like, everybody has something that they're not proud of that they've said either online or to somebody, that if it gets brought up, they'd be either super embarrassed or just super ashamed of what they said. Like, everybody, bro. So
exactly,
that's why the whole thing is stupid.
Yeah, it is, and like what he said back in the past, like, yeah, should he have said it? Like, I don't think he should have said it, but he did, and he just, you know, he said it, he, you know, accepted that he said it, he moved on, and it is what it is. Like, you know, he's changed from that. And then I think some people just can't, like, they just think the worst of people. Like, they think, oh yeah, since he said this, he just like this, you know, he just a creep. But you know, that stuff happened exactly like you said. Like, these people who, like, out here trying to cancel these other people that got stuff in their past, their reputations all messed up, so they just find joy in trying to mess up other people's reputation. Like, is it really worth digging through somebody's past life and then trying to ruin their careers from it after you know they changed from it? Like, that's the one thing about, like, you know how good of a person he is now. People like adore that person. You know what I'm saying? They look up to him, and now you got to find something from his past. Like, hey, this who y'all call y'all hero? You know what I'm saying? And then they just try to, like, oh, now they trying to make everybody hate them. Definitely. And that's the thing. Like, that's the thing too. Like, as soon as people started rising, then they want to prey on your downfall. That's so
on God, because look, think about it like this. You think this stuff would have been a problem if he wasn't in the Flash, or if he wasn't known like that?
Exactly.
You think, like, bro, if he was a random civilian on the street, nobody is pulling up these tweets, bars, but nobody's pulling up these old tweets, bro. Like, if he wasn't in the Flash, bro, that's the whole thing, bro. Like, the whole thing is based off, like, how known you are, and it's so dumb. So it's like, okay, y'all go only cancel people based on, like, their following and, like, how famous they are. So, like, if they have a big platform, y'all go cancel them. But, like, somebody down the street, you know what I'm saying, saying stuff 10 times worse than what this other dude is saying, but you're not gonna cancel him because he doesn't have a following, nobody knows who he is, like,
right?
You know what I'm saying? That's
and I think that another thing I think of, like, with jobs and everything, and the people, like you know, who are hiring these people, the companies, they want to, like, they are on the side, like, of these people who are trying to cancel the people who, you know, people who said something in the past, or like who are like saying stuff, because they, like, if they found them tweets, right? Like, let's say like the CW, that's what the Flash on. They found the tweets. Pretty sure they wouldn't have thought much of it. But since people are bringing so much attention to it, what he said, they're like, oh yeah, maybe we should do something about this to make everybody else happy. You know what I'm saying? Like, they like, it's not about, I don't think it's about them anymore. It's about pleasing other people, bro.
It definitely
because
is.
they think, like, in today's time, oh yeah, we just you know, cancel people because they, you know, they saying what the, and that's another thing. Like, if you have an opinion, bro, I don't think you should be canceled about that unless it's something like illegal. You know what I'm saying?
You definitely shouldn't. Yeah, right. Exactly. Like, if you say some like things that's like racist, homophobic, like anti-Semitic, okay, okay, but then it's like, bro, if you're just saying something like political or like that's slightly controversial, no, I don't think you should be canceled.
Like, for example, I'm not gonna get into it. I'm just gonna say abortion. I'm not gonna get into that, bro. I'm not even gonna try to get into this conversation, bro, because it's two different sides of the story, and it's gonna be a heated argument for both sides if we try to get into this topic. But all I'm saying, abortion is one of them. If somebody says, oh yeah, abortion should be illegal, and you're a murderer, yeah, so, you know, the people who think it should be legal are gonna have a problem about that. They're gonna try to cancel that person. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like they are the people who are gonna try to cancel the people who say that it should be illegal more. I don't feel like people, like, I mean, it could go both ways.
I'm not gonna. I was about to say, I'm not gonna lie. Like, no matter. See, and no, and like, honestly though, bro. Honestly though, you picked the perfect topic, bro. Because that's like the only topic that I know that, like, no matter what you say, bro, it's gonna just get super heated. And
that's fast. Because canceled. Exactly. If you say abortion should be legal, people who think it should be illegal are gonna try to cancel you because they're basically saying that you're a murderer. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I'm not gonna share my views. It's just an example. But like I said, like, stuff like that, you just get canceled off of that stuff for having an opinion. You know, some people say, oh yeah, it's my body, my choice. Okay, cool. Some people might say that, you know, they got a freedom of speech, they can have this opinion if they want to. Okay, cool. I don't think people should try to just, you know, hate somebody or try to, like, ruin their lives for just having an opinion, like, you know, an opinion like this, like, controversial. Like, I mean, yeah, it's gonna be controversial. Like, you may not agree on everything, but it's like should it really, is it really worth ruining somebody's career though? Like, that's
what I'm saying, bro. Look, what you said? What?
No, I don't even know, bro. You can go ahead though.
Nah, bro, I was gonna bring up. So, look, bro, you know what I'm talking about. For the purpose of this podcast, I'm gonna just say this is someone I used to talk to, and they go to a different school, bro. I feel like, yeah, I'm gonna just say this. I'm gonna just say that you know who I'm talking about. So basically, he had said something. I believe it was freshman year. I don't know. He had made a joke, a pretty insensitive joke. Basically, long story short, I'm not even gonna go into it. But long story short, it had got brought back up. I believe it was it got brought back up junior year, and I'm not gonna say they was trying to cancel him, but there was a lot of people very unhappy, bro. But my thing with that is, like, okay, he said what he said like years ago, y'all didn't care, but then once it got brought back up, you know what I'm saying, junior year, 2 years later or 3 years later, y'all all of a sudden are mad and, like, care about it. You know what I'm saying? So I'm thinking, like, okay, why didn't they care back then? You know?
Exactly. And that's the whole reason behind this stuff. Like, it's weird how people didn't care about it before, and now since they know more, then they try to bring stuff up from the past. See what they trying to do is trying to like solve what happened in the past.
That's what I'm
bruh,
saying.
That stuff already happened, bro. Focus on what's happening now, bro. Focus on the people who's doing stuff now.
Yeah.
Stop trying to focus on people who. I mean, yeah, it makes sense if it's something that's really bad and they have a career, right?
Right.
If they have a career and they've done something in the past that's bad, yeah, they should get canceled for that because they should not have a platform. They should not have a career. They shouldn't have a fan base. But if they said some little joke on Twitter or something like that, you know, it's. I mean, should they have said it? No. But you trying to solve that problem when there's more. You know, there's more stuff to be focusing on other than this little thing that they just said like 10 years ago.
For real. You know what I think it is though, bro? I think it's just people just want to feel powerful. Like people just want to have the sense of power of like, oh, I want to take down his career, or I want to stop people from like him, blah blah blah. That's all it is, bro. People just want to have a sense of power and feel like they're doing something, bro. Even with the example I just brought up, bro. Like I said, I'm not gonna name any names just for the sake of this podcast. But bro, the group of people that were like looking into it and like found it out, I feel like, bro, they just wanted to feel powerful in the sense of, okay, they found out something years ago and now all of a sudden it's a problem because you know what I'm saying, it was a trend to do stuff like that, you know what I'm saying? But
right.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, that's just all it is, bro.
It took me a second. It took me a second to figure out. I think I know.
Yeah,
I know. Yeah. It took me a second.
Not gonna say no names though.
Yeah. Yeah. Cause I was thinking about. You said junior year. I'm like, it took me a second. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, but yeah, just something being brought up from the past like that nobody cared about before, and then now that they like, how did they even find it? Like, are y'all going through like the database trying to look for like stuff to get to cancel people for, bruh? That's weird. Now that's weird. I can't lie to you on that. That's weird. You over here looking.
I don't even know how they found it. Well, I have an idea. Like, so I forgot what the topic was regarding.
It was about should we? I don't know if we should, because
it's gonna get So okay, look, I know what the topic was about. I'm not gonna say anything. Look, basically, the topic at that time, it was a trending topic. That's all I'm gonna say. And I'm not gonna say it was a trend to talk about it, but like.
It stopped after a couple.
That's all I'm gonna say, bro. It stopped. Nobody's talking about it today.
Nobody's talking about it no more.
Nobody's talking about it no more. Okay, so the reason why I say it's like it's a trend to like do stuff like that to bring up people's old stuff to cancel them is because, one, why did nobody care that he said that stuff like when he said it? Is what I'm saying. Right. And two, why
all they want to do is just laugh at it.
Right. And two, why is it getting brought up and like y'all are all up in an uproar all of a sudden now, and he should be canceled, nobody should be friends with him, blah 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 blah. Like, you know what I'm saying? And it makes it worse that like nobody's even talking about it now, bruh.
Yeah, nobody's talking about it. They didn't you know, how I say this without saying too much. There's no heat anymore.
Yeah, definitely.
There's no heat anymore in the topic or whoever was involved in it.
Yeah.
And everybody's back to their happy selves. Now the thing about that is, it's weird because, like you said, nobody was talking about that before.
I'm pretty sure the group of people that tried to never mind. Yeah, no, I say it too much. Nah, keep going.
No,
keep going.
No, I was saying like, what was I about to say? I think it was something along the lines that like, them just bring, like, you're literally looking for something to can't, like, bro, are you searching through people's like text messages or like you know what I'm saying? Like, that's weird.
Yeah.
Like, you literally looking down your list of like either your phone number, your Snapchat, your Insta DMs, and you just looking like, okay, let's see who I can cancel today. Like, you know how weird that sounds, bro?
Weird, and that goes back to what I said, bro. People just want to feel powerful, bro. People want to feel like they're making a change in the world. People want to feel like activists. Look, there's other ways to do that than by bringing up people's old past. Like, okay, I get it. Like, okay, a common thing like I'm gonna just say it, bro. A common thing they'll do, like that school that I go to, is like, okay, they'll occasionally find someone that like said the N word in like a white girl that said the N word like 8th grade or something. Like, okay,
Right.
is that bogus? Yes, but
yeah, but it's like,
come
it's
on,
like,
bro, like
right.
y'all, like
yeah,
it.
they know they this is weird. Like, honestly, bro. Knowing me, bro, if I saw a video of somebody saying the N-word from 8th grade, we seniors now, bro, I would have laughed at it. I would have like, yo, what the?
Like, it's at a point in time, like, bro, we just have to grow up, bro. Like,
right, just grow up. Like, that's
exactly
what we gotta do. Just grow. Like, honestly, bro, is it really worth? Okay, they said the N-word back when they was little, bro.
Right,
okay,
now
they probably
what?
Ain't even they probably didn't even know better. They don't say it no more. You know what I'm saying?
I'm not gonna lie though. Some of them,
at least I don't know. I've never heard them say it, but you know what I'm saying? Like, they've changed through that time, and you just trying to cancel them for saying something that happened so long ago.
I'm not gonna lie though. Some of them probably do say it behind closed doors, but you have to think about it like this: what are we gonna do about it? What
exactly? What can
we do about it? We go in they whole career. Like, dude, I've seen people like that. Like, bro, you are, I'm not gonna say no names again, but bro, you know who I'm talking about. Like, sophomore year,
yep.
You know what I'm saying? Another, it wasn't at our school. It was at another school. You know what I'm saying? Bro, they tried to end her. They tried to end her life, bro.
They dropped the entire. Bro,
they tried to end her life because of something she said. Like, what?
Look, let me insult the entire. Like, bro, everything was hacked. Everything was leaked, bro.
Oh God,
everything. When I tell you everything, bro, birth certificate, address, like. I don't even. It was a lot of stuff.
And
like,
now, and with that being said, do I believe what she said was right? Not at all. But it's like, it's at a certain point where we just need to realize, okay, what she said wasn't right. Yeah, she did say that a while ago. Somebody needs to either educate her, or if y'all not gonna educate her, y'all just need to just leave it alone.
Just leave it
alone. You know what I mean?
And that's like, bro, are you gonna cancel every other person who's not black? Who says the N-word, bro? You can't do that, bro.
Yeah.
You can't do that. You wasting your time on that, bro. You should be focusing on these people that be doing actual bad stuff, bro.
That's true. That is true. Because there's people like that walking around the halls, but y'all wouldn't even know because y'all steady focusing on people that did this little petty stuff like freshman year. Like, come on now.
Facts.
Like we gotta grow up. You know what I mean?
I mean, think about it, bro. Like, it's like, okay, if somebody says the N-word to me who's not black, I'm gonna just be like, well, not really saying it to me, but if they say it around me, I'm gonna just be like, okay, I'm gonna just walk past the dude, right? Because what can I do?
Yeah,
I'm not gonna fight him for it. There's no reason for me to do that, bro. Because what is that gonna solve?
It's not gonna.
If I fight him, he's still gonna say it, bro. That has nothing to do. That's nothing. That's not gonna do nothing, bro. Only thing I have a problem with is if they come up to me, say it to my face.
I'm still not going. Look, one thing I live by is, bro, it's like, dude, I'm never am I gonna fight somebody over words, bro. Okay, now if you talking about like if you say something about like someone that I'm like close to, like my mom, like, okay, my family, okay, you know what I'm saying, that might be a different story, but bro, anything else, I'm not fighting you, bro, because what is that? Because what is that gonna solve? Yeah,
see, no, my thing is, if you put. See, I wouldn't fight nobody if they say it to my face. I worded that wrong. I meant to say, if they come up to me, right, you know, call me the hard R, call me that, and they put their hands on me, then that's a different story.
Oh yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Like, as soon as you put your hands on me, and it's not even, they don't even gotta come up to me and just say a derogatory term. They can just put their hands on me. That's a different story. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But you know, just words, yeah, just like you said, like just words in general, like yeah, I wouldn't fight. I wouldn't, like, you know, do physical action with somebody just over words. I mean, I'm like, bro, that words don't faze me like that, bro.
Right.
Like I don't really care for words, bro. It's just the actions that you pull against me. Like if you touch me, if you put your hands on me in some type of way that's in like a offensive way, then yeah, I'm gonna get defensive about it, and then we gonna have a problem. But yeah, words will it don't really be phasing me like that, bro. I just be like, it is what it is, bro. I don't really care. Right, you say what you gotta say, bro. It ain't phasing me.
Right, and it's at a point where it's like, Bro, another example. Not gonna say a name, but you know what I'm talking about. Freshman, was it freshman year? Oh no, either freshman year or sophomore year, bro. Dude says, and you know what? Honestly, I shouldn't even really speak on this because I don't even know the whole story. But from what I know, basically, dude said the N word. You know what I'm saying? They met him somewhere. They jumped him. Like, okay, cool.
Oh yeah,
yeah. Like, okay,
yeah.
cool. Like, dude said the N word. But what is that gonna solve, bro?
Yeah, exactly. What is that gonna solve, bro?
He probably still says
out there saying. You think he's still out there saying the N word? Probably.
Yeah,
he probably is.
Yeah,
you just moved him from a different school, and he's still probably saying it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's the thing about it. Like, okay, you might have beaten him up, bro, but it's like at the end of the day, what does that really solve? You think that's gonna stop him from saying it, bro? No,
not at all, bro. Not at
all.
Yeah, so I mean, it's just it's not even canceling at this point. It's at this point, people are resorting to physical violence.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Exactly. Yeah.
Like it's just crazy. Yeah.
I don't really know how to come about it, bro. It's weird, bro. This whole cancel culture thing, yeah, and it has come to physical violence, bro. Like, you talking about somebody saying something that you don't like, for you to beat them up over it, bro. Come on now.
It's wild, bro. Definitely.
Just because you don't like what they said. If it like you said, if it's something about my family, bro, if it's something about like my personal life, yeah, that's where it's gonna probably have to be a problem. But like over some like, you know, little word, bro.
Yeah,
like, come on, bro.
Like, nah. Like, dude, you know what I'm saying? Like, anything that's not regarding my family or loved ones, bro, I don't care what you say, bro. But 9 times out of 10, I'm gonna have my AirPods in anyway, so I'm probably not even gonna hear you, bro.
Be blocking it out anyway.
All right, I'm not even gonna hear you anyway. So it's like, cool, you can say that, but it honestly, and then, bro, you can say anything you want to. Like, if you have an opinion on something that I don't agree with, I'm just be like, okay,
really can.
I don't.
It's not my place to say what you believe in.
Definitely, yeah.
Just like, and like going back to the abortion topic. If you want to say abortion is illegal, abortion should be illegal. Okay, cool. If you want to say abortion is illegal, if you want to say abortion is legal, I mean should be legal, then okay, cool. I don't care what your belief is, bro. I really don't, bro.
At all.
Like, okay, if you can think either or. Same with the vaccines. If you think people should get the vaccine, cool. If you think people shouldn't get the vaccine, cool. You should, but you shouldn't, like, it shouldn't be a point of time where people are, you know, hating on others, or like, you know, making them feel like an outsider for not doing what, you know, what the rest of them are doing. You know what I'm saying? So like,
yeah.
People who think abortion should be legal, if people who think outside of that bubble, yeah, they think they the bad guys. They think they are the bad guys. They think they are, you know, bad. People who don't want to get the vaccine, people who are vaccinated, hate on the people who are not vaccinated. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's the thing about it. Like, bro, you just can't let them have an opinion or have belief, bro. Like, it don't make sense. We have free speech for a reason, bro.
Yeah, and
you can use it,
and it's at a point where I know you've noticed this, like online and on social media. It's at a point where if you're not saying what the majority's saying, or if you're not doing what the majority's doing,
you're in the wrong.
You look like you're in the wrong, and you look stupid.
Yep.
But that's the thing, like it's not. I feel like we weren't made to be like that, bro. Like, we were made to have discourse, bro. We were made to have, like, not arguments, but like civil arguments. Talk about, like, hey, why do you think that way? I want to know why you think that way. Okay, let me tell you why I think this way. You know what I'm saying? But now we're at a point where if you don't think like this, or if your mind isn't like this, or if you don't do this a certain way, or if you don't live like this, basically, if you don't live your life like the next man, then you're wrong and you look stupid. You know what I mean?
100%, yeah.
Like, that's just crazy.
Yeah, it is crazy because it is like the majority of the people. If you're not with the majority, you in the wrong, and that's not realistic, bro. Everybody got different minds. Everybody got different mindsets. They gonna think differently, bro. You can't expect everybody to think, because if we all thought alike, bro, we would be robots, bro. We wouldn't even be. There would be no humanity, bro. Everybody would just be thinking the same, you know, doing the same things. Like, that's not good, bro.
Yeah, everybody has their own personality for a reason, bro. Everybody has their own brain for a reason, bro. And it's sad to see just everybody just forming into this one like mold of like, okay, you got to think like this, or else you're pretty much you're wrong. Like that's basically what they're saying.
And you got people over here. You got people over here scared, or not really scared, but in a way where they make them think they have to be this way. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like they have to think this way in order to fit in.
Facts.
So, like, you know, you should be entitled to your own opinion. Facts. It don't matter who tell you what's wrong. If it's an opinion based topic, you should be able to have whatever opinion you want to have. I don't care what it is, bro.
Yeah,
and it's like without even having to be canceled. Like that doesn't make any sense. You cancel people for thinking abortion is legal or illegal. You cancel people for being being not having a vaccination or having a vaccination. You know what I'm saying? That's just weird.
Yeah.
And it's, I don't know, bro. And like you said, like there should be more civil arguments. There should be more civil arguments. Just coming to an understanding, or not even coming to an understanding, but just agreeing to disagree. Mm-hmm. Y'all say y'all claims. You explain why you think this way. You know, if you still don't think this way by the end of the conversation, then you agree to disagree. You'll go your separate ways, and it's that.
Oh yeah, facts. I mean, bro, it's like this, bro. I'm not really one to like care. I'm not really one to like care what people. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm one to like try to understand. Okay, so.
Right.
I can't really blame people for not really wanting to speak out on like what their beliefs are, because like, bro, like you say,
I can't blame them either, because whatever they say,
they might get canceled.
Right. Yeah. It's whatever they say, they only cancel. And the thing about it is it's come to a point where like we said earlier, whatever you say has a consequence to you saying.
Yeah, bro. Facts. And people, and nowadays it's like people don't even like, okay, like if it doesn't match up with their opinion, they don't even want to hear you, bro. They don't even want to listen why you think that way. Like me, bro, and like other people, they'll just be like, okay, well, like, why do you think that way? But people don't even ask that now. They just like, oh, nope, you should be, you know what I'm saying? You should be canceled.
You're canceled, right?
Yeah, so it's like,
no, it don't make no type of sense at all.
And it's crazy because I like to hear other people's side. Like, I may not agree with it, but shoot, I mean, sometimes there's even been times where I've changed my mind. Like, dang, like maybe they're kind of right, or like, dang, like that kind of makes sense. But people don't like do that now, bro. It's like if it doesn't match up with how they think, it's over with, bro. Like that's the end of the conversation. It shouldn't be like that.
Exactly. And I like to hear people think. I would like to hear people's side of the story. I mean, of their opinion, without them having to be loud and obnoxious in my ear, talking about some blah 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 blah. You don't think this way? You're canceled. You're canceled. Oh, I don't like you. You're canceled. You don't think this is right and stuff like that. Like, bro, nobody cares, bro. I promise you, nobody cares.
For real, like
that's so crazy, bro. How y'all think everybody's just supposed to think the exact same, bro? No,
for
that's
real.
Not how this world works today, bro. It's not how this world works, bro.
At all.
It don't make sense, bro. And like these controversial topics, bro. I mean, like, bro, what do we got? Like, I looked up some gun control. Yeah, that's one. Gun control. Marijuana legalizations.
Mm-hmm.
You know, stuff like vegans too. Being vegan and stuff. If you're not a vegan, you're in the wrong, which doesn't make sense. But okay, like, you know, stuff like like I said, vaccines, abortion. See, they put Black Lives Matter on this list. I feel like Black Lives Matter could be a controversy, or I don't really think they're talking about Black Lives Matter as like, you know, Black Lives Matter. I think they're talking about like the stuff that happens within Black Lives Matter. Like, you know, like the protests and stuff.
I get it. I get how that could be controversial.
Yeah.
But
stuff like that, bro. Like, transgender rights, white supremacy, marriage equality, stuff like that, bro. Like, if you say something, if you say one side, then the other side's gonna, you know, think badly of you because of what you. Excuse me, bro. Because of what you saying, like, it don't make sense, bro. Definitely. It don't make sense to me.
Definitely, bro.
That just got me over tweaking.
And it's like, it's crazy though, because if they don't cancel, like, okay, like you say something that's like a popular opinion. Okay, if they don't cancel you, bro, they just go look at you a certain type of way, and they just go like form all these like opinions based on you, like these. They go like form these opinions on you based off like how you think, which is crazy, bro. Like they don't even like know, like they don't even know people like as like a full person, but they're forming opinions based off like how they view something, which is crazy.
Exactly. If I say something that you don't like, guess what's gonna happen? They make this whole entire fantasy about you. That's just not even true, bro.
Yeah.
They're like, oh, he probably do this, he probably do that. Because of your opinion, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like that doesn't make any sense, bro.
Definitely.
Definitely. Big controversial topic is definitely just politics in general, bro.
Oh
just
man.
Being on a Democrat, Republic, a liberal, just having that, if you're a Republican, bro, why do people have to hate on Republicans, bro? Why do people hate on Democrats?
Yeah, I mean,
you know what I'm saying? Like they have their own opinion.
Yeah.
I can literally sit at a table and just be cool with her. I'm pretty sure that's happened before. I've sat down with a Republican somebody who, just us being kids, we don't really know. We just go on what our parents say. But
yeah,
like I'm pretty sure some people are probably leaning on to the Republican side, on the Democrat side, whatever. But yeah, I've sat down. Me just being from my parents, like I can say I don't really know where I'm at. I'll just say like I'm a Democrat. I'm not really finna go into politics like that, but yeah, just me sitting down with the Republican and us being cool, because it doesn't matter like what beliefs you believe, like it just depends on like the person, you know what I'm saying? Like if it's not a bad person, why do you feel the need to hate on somebody? You don't even know them, bro.
And it's crazy because like I think it had to be like 2020, so like 2 years ago, like with the Black Lives Matter protest stuff and all that. Bro, I was seeing stuff like on social media talk about we need to normalize not being friends with someone because of their political beliefs. Like what, bro? Like really?
What does that even mean?
You know what I'm saying? Like okay, cool, bro. Like okay. At the time, you know what I'm saying, being a quote-unquote Trump supporter, yeah, that's very controversial, blah, blah, blah. But okay, but being a Trump supporter doesn't necessarily mean you are a bad person. There is very bad Trump supporters out here. Do not get me wrong. But there's also very bad, you know what I'm saying, like, I guess, Biden supporters, I guess, what you call it.
Yeah.
But, yeah, like, the point is, like, bro, there's bad people of both spectrums. On the political,
just bad people in general, bro.
There's bad people on the political spectrum everywhere, but there's also good people on the political spectrum. So it's like, for y'all to like cancel people over their political beliefs and not be friends with them over political beliefs is stupid. It's very stupid.
Y'all are tweaking so hard now, bro.
Very.
And
stupid.
I'm pretty sure like the people who like try to cancel people based on political beliefs, bro. Do they even know what being a Republican is? You know what I'm saying? Like I feel like people nowadays who just think if you're a Republican you're automatically a Trump supporter.
Yeah, true. I mean, because that's the narrative. I mean, bro, like that's the narrative they
that's just
push.
Not true.
Like not all the time. I'm not gonna say most of the time, but like I don't know, bro. Yeah. I mean, I don't know. Like, see, politics, bro, it can get tricky, cause like. There's some people like me personally, I wouldn't cancel anybody over politics, but there's some people that will, but I don't know, bro. Politics just get tricky.
Yeah. It's a crazy world out here, bro. And it's just it's saddening to just see humanity just like just be so against each other, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like
yeah.
So crazy, like we can't even say something without having to feel like we being targeted by somebody.
Yeah, definitely, bro.
That's the thing, like it's all just like what you believe in, bro. Whatever you believe in, somebody gonna hate you for it, bro. That's just the weird thing about it, bro.
And that's the thing, like, bro, at this point, bro, I've just said to myself, like, whatever you say, whatever you do, there's always gonna be one person in the corner not liking it, or not or opposed to it. So, bro, it's like, dude, we all gonna die one day. So you might as well just do what you want to do, and not worry about what other people are saying. Because there's gonna be people, no, especially if you don't agree with the majority. Oh yeah, it's gonna be people on your head.
Yeah.
But the best thing you could do is just do it. Don't even like be listening to
Facts. Them. If you get hate for it, oh well, bruh. Yeah. Shouldn't be afraid to share your opinion, bruh.
Definitely.
Like, bruh, you got an opinion for it, and you just like to, if you a debate type of person, bruh, go ahead and show your opinion, bruh. Nobody, like, you shouldn't care what other people got to say. And not even just being a debate type person. Like, if just sharing your opinion, you should have the right to share your opinion, bruh.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you literally have the right to share your opinion, right? And if people try to cancel you for that, and that's the thing about that too, having an opinion, bro. If you say something, then you can get fired for that stuff, because they bugged this company to us. Oh yeah, he don't like this, he should get fired for that. That doesn't make any sense, bro. That should be illegal, bro. That's violating the First Amendment.
Yeah, a lot of people. See, a lot of these, and the problem with these companies, a lot of these companies, they don't want to deal with controversy. So, like, for example, like the NFL with Colin Kaepernick. I'm not even gonna go too much into that, because like I feel like everybody knows what happened with that. But okay, with Kaepernick, the reason why he got blackballed from the NFL is because these NFL teams didn't want to take a chance on him, because they didn't want to deal with the scrutiny and the, I guess, backlash they would
exactly.
They would, like, you know what I'm saying, I don't know the word, but basically they didn't want to take on that backlash and that scrutiny if they were to sign him, because they knew it would be all, like, I don't know what I'm trying to say. You know what I'm trying to say, though. Like, bro.
Yeah, I know. I know what you're trying to say. They didn't want to take that backlash, like, into his actions. I mean, from his actions, like, like him being like somebody everybody knows, and like, a lot of people, like, him kneeling for the national anthem.
Yeah,
everybody over there talking about some, hey, you can't do that, hey, NFL, what you gonna do about it? And if they didn't do nothing about it, then they would get all this backlash, and then they would have to deal with all that. Yeah, exactly. I feel like these companies just don't want to have to deal with all this, like, hate coming towards them, so they just they just let the people go, so people can just feel better about it. But then what that results in? Other people, the people who are with him or with that person, coming in too. So that's the whole thing. And I'm sure the people who are trying to cancel them is part of that majority.
Oh yeah, it definitely is.
And the minorities are the people who, like, are with him. You know what I'm saying? So,
because, bro, you gotta look at it like this too. Like, okay, the NFL, where we have, the players are predominantly black, the owners are predominantly white, but you gotta look at it like this, like the fans, like football is kind of viewed as like America's sport. Like the first sport you think of when you think of America, you don't think of like football, because like Thanksgiving, you like football, all that. Yeah, it's like an American sport. So it's pretty easy to say that the predominant race of the fans in the NFL are white. It's like middle-aged white men. So if a team like, I don't know, just a random team, like if a team like 49ers were to re-sign Cap, dude, you know how much backlash they would get from fans, bro? And it's like, they would be like, but you know why they would get backlash? Because the majority of people don't want him back in the league, bro.
Right, exactly. If it was the other way around, they wouldn't have done nothing. If people didn't care about it, they wouldn't have took him off the team, bro.
Yeah.
And they wouldn't have took him off the team. But since the majority of people don't want that to, like, don't want him to do that, that's why they took him off the team. And that's the whole thing about it, bro. It all depends on the majority of the people, bro. And that's weird, bro.
Yeah, because they didn't want to receive any hate for it. But it's just like, it's crazy because they know what the flag stands for, especially in the NFL. Like, that's a big thing. Like the American flag in the NFL, like it's everywhere, because America's, like, the NFL, when you think of sports, it symbolizes America. So him kneeling for the flag in the national anthem, that was a huge thing, and a lot of people didn't like it. I'm not gonna say what I thought about it, but a lot of people didn't like it. So yeah, I mean, it's just crazy. But a lot of people, I feel like, just went with the majority, and I feel like that's why he's now on the NFL team, because they knew the NFL teams all 32 of these teams, they know what the price is going to come with that. Like they know what's going to happen if they give them a chance. So that's why no team wants to give them a chance.
Yeah, exactly. It's the whole thing. That's so crazy, bro. And it's sad. It's sad to see that too. Like people should just be able to just have like believe in something, and it should be just be that. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm not. Yeah, like I said, I'm not gonna say what I thought about it, but actually, you know what, bro? Because it does tie into like what I'm trying to say. Because honestly, I don't think he should have been took off the team. Yeah. And okay, it's not revealing too much. Like I'm not gonna that makes sense.
I mean, do it even matter though? I mean, bro, let's be honest, bro. I thought him kneeling I thought there was nothing wrong with that, bro. Like I thought there was nothing wrong with that either. Like I would be completely honest, bro. See, if I wasn't gonna say it, I knew how I was gonna like approach this without saying that. But yeah, it don't really matter, bro. Yeah, I think there's nothing wrong with that, bro. And him kneeling for the flag. If that's what he wants to do, let him do it. I mean, yeah,
it's an opinion. You know, that's his right. You know, if he wants to. I mean, cause like, bro, there's no law where it says you can't kneel for the pledge. You know what I'm saying? I mean, for the anthem. You know what I'm saying?
At all. Shoot.
I'm sure a lot of people like me. I sit down for the pledge.
I was just about to say that. That's what I was going to say. I sit down for the pledge. That's what I was going to say.
Let me tell you why. Let me tell you why I sit down for the pledge, bro. Let me tell you why I sit down for the pledge. America, for me, and a lot of fellow other black people and other immigrants that's in the country, is not a good place for us, bro. It's not a good place for us. And I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't really like America as a country. Like, I don't care if y'all get mad at me. I don't. I'm sorry. Like, it's not a good country for me. And it's because there's no freedom for us. There's no justice for us. What does the pledge say? Liberty and justice for all. That's just not what that, no. And that's one reason why I don't stand for the pledge, because why would I pledge in something that's not all the way true, that I don't believe in, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's definitely
and I just don't want to be standing up. That's the other half, bro. Like,
yeah, God. It's like, bro, it's second period. I got my AirPods in anyway. I'm not trying to stand.
Nah. Oh yeah, they do the play second period for y'all. They do it first period for us.
They do it. I'll definitely not stand it. Yeah,
first period. Yeah, no boy.
Yeah,
I don't care. And teachers, and I've had teachers get mad at me. Talking about some stand up for the pledge. I told them no. Let me tell you why. I didn't tell them I didn't feel like, sitting down. I mean, I feel like standing up, but I told them that reason why. And they were like, okay, like, bro, yeah, go sit down somewhere, bro. Like, it's like, bro,
I'm not.
That's what I'm saying. Like, it's so weird.
I'm not gonna say America is a bad country, because I mean, it. Okay.
Well, okay, it's a good country. Like, it's a good country, like, with like, economically, but like mentally, like, and like,
I'll say this. No, wait, hold on. Wait, I'll say this though. How they advertise it to be, and like how they say, like, you know what I'm saying, it's number one. It's like the number one country in the world. How they advertise it to be, I feel like that's only for, like, if you're a white male, bro. Yeah. Or if you're just white in general, bro. Because, like, you got to think about it, bro. That's what America... Well, that's not what America was founded on. But, like... I mean, yeah, I guess you could say that. Like,
yeah,
bro,
you can say that.
America
supposed to be that,
was... Yeah. But the reason why I don't want to say that is because, like, there was people before, like, Columbus like, there's people on this land before, like, the natives. But I'm just saying, like, America was founded on white beliefs. Like, that's how they teach it. So it's like anything that they say, bro, it's for like white people, bro. And that's
I'm sure America was trying to be built to be white, like, to be like, predominantly white people. Like, that's what they wanted it to become.
Yeah, that's what they wanted.
They didn't want no other races to be, like, in America. And that's just kind of how I think.
Because all these statues and, like, all these, like, monuments, bro, who built that, bro? Like, all these, like, historical buildings, bro, who built those? Not white people.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, it's the reason why I sit, bruh, is because all that stuff in the pledge, bro. Like, it has nothing to do with the veterans. Cause, bro, my grandpa is a veteran. Okay, so I'm pretty sure if it has something to do with veterans, I'd be standing. But it has really nothing to do with veterans. It's just the fact that, one, yeah, I'd be having my AirPods. I don't feel like standing up. But two, all the stuff they're saying, it's not really meant, you know, for like people of color in America, bro. Because I'm pretty sure when they were writing that, they didn't intend it to be for people of color in America.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Justice for and even if they did, okay, justice for all. I feel like we don't see that today, bro. Like,
we don't.
Like, we definitely don't. Like, it's
we don't.
Like,
and I do agree with you too. Like, it's not, America's not really a bad country, but for some people it's not. Yeah, exactly. Some people it is, and us being the minority of America, like, not really like you know, it's mentally bad for us. You know what I'm saying? Like, with all the stuff going on, and we are so like limited with stuff we can, like, you know, like like I'm saying, like, some people do not like us because of our skin color. You know, we have no equality, and that's pretty much everywhere. But just being, but being like, let's say if I lived in Africa, bro, right? Let's say I lived in Africa, right? You know, it's not like, obviously it's not like America, but you got people who are literally different races in America who are hating on you because they're like, oh yeah, you shouldn't be here right now. You shouldn't be, you know, leveled with us because of what happened in the past. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? But it would be the whole different story in Africa. That's what I'm saying. That's why I say it's bad for us mentally, because people just get at us like every day, bruh. You know what I'm saying? Like, they get at the minorities every day, and it's just a bad place for us to be, like, mentally. That's what I like. That's what I'm meaning to say.
I feel like, yeah, I was bouncing off that, though. I feel like everything that's, like, been said, bro, like everything that, like, they say, like, oh, like, this stands for America, bro, even, like, in 2016, like, okay, when we found out Donald Trump was running for president, bro, even his campaign, what was it, slogan, yeah, make America great again, bro.
Yeah, what is that supposed to mean?
You know what I'm saying? Like,
what is that supposed to mean?
God, when has it ever been good? See, that's what I'm saying. America is founded on a white foundation and white beliefs, bro. So saying, like, stuff like that, like, make America great again, it's really insensitive, because it shows that, one, you're not thinking about people of color and, like, the indigenous people, and two, it just shows that, like, America, it's founded on white beliefs. Like, if you're a white male in America, I feel like personally you have nothing to be worried about, bro. And there's gonna be that argument, well, oh yeah, I mean, I'm a white male, but, you know, I started off poor, blah blah blah. Okay, but that don't change the fact that you still at the end of the day, bro, you still have an advantage. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Because that's what this country was built for. It was built for people like you. You know what I mean?
Yep.
So
y'all don't gotta get looked at. Y'all don't gotta get looked at differently. Just walking down the street, you know, dealing with cops, stuff like that.
Yeah, like, I could go into so much stuff about, like, the ghettos and how they like put drugs and guns into our hoods and all that. Like, I could go into so much of that, but I'm not even gonna go into that, bro. But yeah.
That's just going way off topic what we was really talking about.
No cap. Hey, no cap. No,
that's another one for a day. That's another topic.
That's low key a whole nother episode. But I mean, hey, bro, it's hey, that's a whole nother episode. But hey, I mean, we needed to talk about that though. Like, I feel like that was important.
I feel like that part that we just said was important.
Definitely.
And yeah, like you said, it's just built for white people. Like, this whole country was just built for white people,
and there's none right. And people might take offense to that. I mean, I wouldn't take offense to that. I would just say, like, it's just history. Like, it is what it is. Like, America was founded for white men. At, like, not even, you can't even really say, like, white people, because, like, even if you were a white woman, like, bro, they didn't have rights for a while, which is super messed up. You know what I'm saying? You could argue that, like, women, like, dude, they're still going through stuff today, bruh. Like, with the equal pay stuff. So it was built for white men.
Another thing is too, the black veterans and stuff, because my grandpa was also a veteran. He served in the Vietnam War.
Yeah.
And another thing about that is, just not even like, okay, so let's say this, right? Black people, African Americans, the slaves, they were all buff. They were all buff from working, doing all that stuff. Genetics just passing on down like that. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Do you think that them being like that caused them being like an advantage in war? Like maybe they didn't even want to go to war. Maybe they didn't even like the country. Like okay, because this is what I'm trying to say. Like, okay, yeah, we can say like, oh yeah, our grandpas were like, veterans and stuff, but we don't know how they felt about America. You know what I'm saying? Like, were they really fighting for their country? Or were they fighting just because they had to?
Bro, I'm gonna say this. I honestly though, that's a great question, because I really never thought to ask my grandpa that, bro. But
yeah,
it's like, dude, okay, wait, when was the Vietnam War? I can't really.
I know it was during MLK, so maybe
regardless of what it was, bro. You really think they was fighting for the country? Cause look, okay,
we were in the wrong of Vietnam War anyway.
Exactly. So, but look, dude, the reason why I say they weren't fighting for the country is because, okay, you quote unquote fight for the country, and then you come back and then you deal with the same issues, you know what I'm saying, that might have been worse in the war. Because I know they were dealing with racism even in the war, Right. So they come back to their country and they get treated like crap, bro.
Exactly.
So
they saying they
definitely
didn't even like the country. They just fought because they had to, and them being like as strong as they are, just from like our slaves just having to work and they just gaining muscle and just genetics passing down.
Yeah.
They used us as an advantage in war because they saw how strong we were. Because they really could have just left us. They literally could have just left us back in America, just trying to build up America while they want to go fight.
Mm-hmm.
But since we're like, oh, they could be an advantage, but that's a good question to ask. Like, are they really fighting because they like America? And I'm sure some of them do, like America, but I want to know if a majority of them just fought in the war because they had to. Like, they didn't even like America. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Let's say here Vietnam War is 1955 through 75. So it was a long war.
Yeah. And a lot of these wars, okay, I know you have the major wars like World War II and all that. I know you have the major ones, where there's actual conflict between countries. But, bro, there's, quote-unquote wars where, bro, we're just in the Middle East, trying to get resources and oil. Bro, some of these, quote-unquote, that they call it, not even wars. We out there fighting just for resources. It's not even, dude, they not doing that because, they want resources for America. No, they're doing that because they don't have any other choice. That's their only choice. Is because they can't go to college, they can't do anything else really, and they go to then they decide to go to the army and fight. And honestly, some of the benefits of the army, it's okay, cool, but bro, I'm not risking my life for that.
Exactly,
bro.
Especially for I don't think I like America enough to fight for them. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, right.
I don't think that's my thing. And and exactly what you said. I feel like a lot of these people didn't go to the war, like you said, just to fight for the country because that was the only choice that they had to.
Yeah.
They couldn't go to school. They did bad in school. Either they have nowhere to go, so they go to the war as a some type of shelter or whatever. Even though to the army, and then they just they serve for the country. You know what I'm saying? And it's kind of bro, do they even want to serve, or are they just doing it because that's the only they can't get jobs, so the army's always there.
Right. Yeah. It's sad, bro, because it's once they come back, bro, they get treated even worse, bro. And it's whole time, bro, he just served for your country,
facts. He literally served for y'all, and and y'all sitting back here, chilling. Like while they at war fighting for the country, you over here, they come back, and y'all still over here talking about some you're a Negro, stuff like that. Just saying all that stuff.
Yeah, for real though. Nah.
So it's like, bro.
Yeah, it's just crazy though. But they definitely weren't doing it out of the country like United States of America. They definitely weren't doing it because of that.
Yeah, definitely. And I don't know, like I just thought about that. Like as soon as you said like, oh yeah, they served for they served for the war. I was like, maybe it is a good question to ask. Like, were they really doing it for the country, or were they doing it because they had to? Right.
All right.
I'm gonna have to ask. I gotta ask before. I gotta ask. Bro, that sounds bogus, bro. Like, I'm not trying to say that, bro. Like, I'm not trying to say that.
I think I know what you're trying to say. I think I know. Because, I know what you're trying to say.
Bro, who knows when the next war is gonna be? You know what I'm saying, bro? So it's like,
that's true.
So it's like actually being in a war, like you know what I'm saying, like actually being in a war like that, like before like the new generation like come about, bro. That's what I meant. Like, I didn't mean to say like before they like die.
Yeah, I'm like, bro, is this gonna say that? Like.
No, that's not what I meant to say. Like, yeah,
because
like they really the only one who knows like what it's like to be in like that type of war. I mean, you could
true
include Afghanistan, but it's like, was it like, bro? Come on, Afghanistan.
Bro, Afghanistan was no war, bro.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
Afghanistan was strictly to get resources.
That's what I'm saying. Like, that's what I'm saying, bro. Like, it wasn't even a war like that. Like, being on war, being on war is probably like the most recent, maybe. I don't know. It probably,
Dude,
it was. It was 1975.
Yeah, no, I definitely gotta ask because I didn't even think of that question. Like, why did you even like go to war? Like, that's such a good question to ask. Low key.
Yeah.
But yeah, man.
I gotta ask that, bro. It's crazy.
Definitely.
That is a good question, but let's get out. But yeah, I feel like that's a good point to stop at.
No cap.
If y'all here listening to the end of this, bro, if y'all got family who served in the war, go ahead and ask them that question. Ask them if they served in the, or really, I don't want to exclude anybody out, but if you are what's it called? If you're a minority and your grandparent was in the war, go ask your grandpa, really, because there was no women were like that. If your grandpa was in the war, go feel free to ask him if he wanted to serve in the country. I mean, wanted to serve for the country, or was he doing it because he had to? That's a good question to ask him. But yeah, I mean, I guess it's a good point to wrap up though. But thank y'all for listening to the 4th episode. I think it was a successful one. It was a good topic to talk about.
Definitely. And hey, I'm not gonna lie though, bro. It's a good topic when you start going on to other topics, bro. Like,
facts. When you start going to other topics, facts.
Like, you know what I'm saying?
We started going into cancel culture, the war, bro. Like,
right. Hey, bro. Very successful episode.
Facts. It was a good one. It was a good little topic, bro. Like, yeah, I thought about it out the blue. I was like, we talk about cancel culture, bro. It's like, yeah, I had a feeling it was gonna go into a different topipic too, bro. I had a feeling, bro, because it's so many stuff you can.
Like, I mean, that's good though, bro. Because like, you can't like. There's only like so much stuff you can like talk about it. Like,
true. Yeah, that's true. And it should be, authentic. This not, none of our podcasts are scripted. You already know I'll be very stuttering and stuff sometimes, bro. Forgetting what I'm saying. It don't matter.
Yeah, bro, I forgot one time, bro. I was like, dude, I don't even know what I'm trying to say, bro. Like,
yeah, I was like, all right. Yeah, but
it's good though.
Just having an authentic podcast and just going on to different topics as we talking about it. Like, you don't gotta be in that exact same topic. You know what I'm saying? Like, you just be
for real.
We can go on to something else too as we talking about it. We may just jump to something like, oh, this, that, and stuff like that. But yeah. Very successful episode. Thank y'all for listening, and see y'all in the next episode. If y'all don't follow already, the Instagram will be in the description, and we will keep it updated on the next episode when it'll come out. So just check there. I might make a Twitter too. I don't really know. I use Twitter sometimes, but I mean, if some of y'all use Twitter over Instagram, let me know. I'll make a Twitter too, and then But yeah, just tune in for the next podcast, and we'll catch y'all on the next episode.
Peace.